Arirang Radio K-pop Concert. When? 7 p.m. Saturday, June 22nd. Where? Jeju Art Center. Artists: Bobby Kim and Booga Kings, Betchigi, B2B, EXID, Lunafly, Shihyun, and BP Pop. Ticket distribution from June 5th. Seoul, you can get it at 8th floor, Arirang Tower. Jeju, Arirang Radio Venture, Maru 8th floor. Ticket distribution can be done up to 2 tickets per person, so remember that. And ticket holders will be seated in the first come, first served basis. Children under 10 years old will not be allowed entry, so remember that. And guys, please enjoy your night with your favorite artists. That was Arirang Radio K-pop Concert.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Hot Beats.
Coming to you directly from the top of the charts. This is a hot one. Check it out.
The world comes together through culture.
With me, Angelina.
Culture Code. Yes.
Woo.
So,
Yeah.
what's our topic
Today,
for today? Yes.
today we will talk about TV shows again because there seem to be endless of variety TV shows.
True.
With idols when it comes to Korean TV, doesn't it?
Yes. True.
Well, that shows more or less how big K-pop is here in Korea. And I guess it's both fun for the idols and the audience to see them doing other things than just performing on stage all the time.
Yep.
I feel like Korean TV covered almost all kind of TV shows you could like have an idol in. What do you think? What kind of TV show would you like to see with idols in them?
Basically, Running Man.
Oh, Running Man.
Yeah. And
But if you can make like a new show,
a new show.
Yes.
Have you heard of X-Men?
yeah, I love X-Men.
Yes.
Wolverine was like my first love.
No, not the X-Men, the movie. There's a variety show which was really popular.
Called
Like
X-Men.
X-Men, yeah, which 유재석, 강호동 MC'd
Yeah.
for about 2 years, 3 years, and there been a lot of idol stars.
Okay.
There was TVXQ.
What is it about?
It's about it's like dating variety.
Why is
program.
it called X-Men?
It's a game.
Okay.
It's like you have to find the X-Men. You have to find the mafia. You know the mafia game, right?
Yeah,
You have to find the mafia, but like until the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like during the game, you get to be with like you do all the dance
Oh, okay.
like
Battles?
and yeah,
Interesting.
the couples and
When you first said
play games and
X-Men,
stuff.
I was like, oh my god, this is a TV show with like idols trying out to be superheroes.
So it's like a love variety program, I should say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would actually like to see idols getting punked.
Punked.
Yeah, just like the TV show with, Ashton Kutcher. You got punked. Have you seen it?
Yes.
I would love to see this kind of TV shows. There's not a lot of TV show where you punk idols. I would love to see. I would love to be the one like fooling trolling them. But today we'll talk about a variety show of idols being outside of the big city. A TV show called Real Man.
Real Man.
Having the idols trying
Yes.
the life of doing the army service.
And I know a Real Man Hyungshik
Yeah.
will be participating in it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yes.
I read a lot about it. Anticipating that. So this tougher show, just listen to the show name, Real Man.
Yep.
It's basically about showing celebrities trying the real hard life of a man doing the army service. So these celebrities get to experience the training and everyday life of soldiers for 5 nights and 6 days. Now, this military life consists of both like joy and struggles, having like no interruption or aid from staff members at all. So it can get any like it can't get any more real in this variety show.
Yep.
Also, Mir was part of the variety show Real Man, but
Yep.
due to his injuries and Black now have their comeback
Yes.
and a lot of promotion, he had to quit. But he still participated a few days, and he described it as this. He said, having traveling to the depths of the Amazon River, I didn't think I would encounter something more challenging, but I was wrong. This was harder.
And then how do fans feel about this kind of show then?
Now, this show gives many fans thoughts and reminder of having their idols or biases eventually having to leave for 2 years for army service. I know it can be very emotional for the fans, and I remember seeing the tears in the eyes of both Suyu members and fans when Ituk had to enter the army service, and later Jaesung, who decided to enter the army service but quietly, leaving many fans in tears, but in hope that in 2 years, 2 years will pass fast. This year, we also had to say goodbye to the singer Seven and the young actor Yoo Sung-ho.
Yep.
But the fans are so dedicated, so I think they all say they'll wait patiently for them to return, and I think we can be happy that at least we can have Hyunbin back now
Yes.
in our lives. No, he's decorating all commercials right now, and hopefully we'll see him on the big screen soon.
Yes.
And also Super Junior's Hichul will be returning very soon from army service.
Yes.
기대해요. Time went by really fast. I mean, I feel like Hyunbin entered the army service just yesterday. And just ask any Shinhwa fan
Yes.
how they felt having all their members doing army service. That was the biggest break ever for Shinhwa. I think
Yep.
it was for 4 years. But they did it, and they overcame all the struggles, and they're all back now. So more they're back as more men than ever. So I think we should take a music break to melt all these deep talk in army
Let's
service.
do it.
Here is a song by the idol who participated in The Real Man and that currently have their comeback.
Yep.
But this is my favorite M Black song with Why.
Why?
And black. Yeah. Once again. 2010. Let's go. Somebody 누군가 나를 좀 알려줘요. 어떻게 이렇게 당할 수가 있나요? 너무나 믿었던 그녀가 날 밟은 채 차갑게 등을 돌려. 네가 나를 떠나서 뭘 할 수 있겠니? 난 아직도 깨닫지 못하겠던 나는 너를 마지막으로 내게 기회를 준다. 이제 어쩔 수 없어. Give it to my why. Listen to my why. 제발 나를 들어봐. Give it to my why. 대답해 내게 왜 이러는지 말을 해봐. Oh yeah. Nobody 이제 날 말리지 말아줘요. 더 이상 그녀에게 돌아나기 싫어. 천천히 이제 난 추억을 쥐려 해요. 복수를 시작하려. 네가 나를 떠나서 뭘 할 수 있겠니? 난 고통을 주겠어. 내가 받은 상처만 마지막으로 내게 기회를 준다. 천천히 다가간다. Give it to my why. Listen to my why. 제발 나를 들어봐. Give it to my why. 대답해 내게 왜 이러는지 말을 해봐. Oh yeah. That's right. 너만이 무너져가. It's right. Give it up. 제발 말해봐 내게. Rap back, just slow down. 네가 움직이는 그 모든 걸 말했다. 그 박자에 맞춰서 질렀다. 나의 널 보는 눈 외침을 피우다. 그 모습이 지우려 애쓰다. 걸 들어봐 내 노래 listen to my 실컷 울어봐. 하지마 널 씹어서 뱉어준다. Listen
Yes, that was M Black's Why.
It's over. I got so excited to hear this song because they just had their comeback.
Yep.
The ninjas are coming back.
Ninjas.
Yeah.
Ching ching. So how do you think fans feel about idols going to army service after watching the variety show Real Man?
I think it is kind of like a weird feeling knowing your bias has to disappear for so long. And watching the show, it shows us that how their life can be like. I think it's important to say that not all army service is just like the one being shown on Real Man. They tend to exaggerate a lot for TV, you know?
Yes.
Many Korean men do different kind of army service. Some harder and some less hard. It's up to them, actually. And also for those with injuries, they can serve as public officers.
Yes,
also.
and for Koreans, army service is like a natural thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For many Korean men, army service is an important step into becoming a man, which can be hard for us global fans or other foreigners to understand if we don't have like mandatory army service. Like in my country, it's not mandatory. So, of course, in the beginning, I was like, oh, how does it work? But after living here for many years, I'm just like, oh, this is normal. And I know many of my male Korean friends tend to always get into talks about back when I was in army service.
Oh, yes, they
when
talk
we
a lot
played
about
soccer
that.
in the army, it's always when I was in army service, and I'm like, okay, enough about that. When they're together with a lot of males and Korean men, they tend to always get back when I was in army service.
Yes.
Or also they use these phrases to brag or like to impress some girls. I don't know how many stories I had listened to about army service when hanging out with my Korean male friends.
True. And you think this TV show will make an effort on the celebrities participating in it?
Maybe it will make them think differently about doing army service. Because I think army service is not just about preparing for like war, but also for these boys, or like men in general, to take some time off their like ordinary pressure life to reflect over life or like to learn new things about yourself.
True.
Because of all the situations you have to go through. Also, it teaches them a lot about teamwork and like compassion. I think so. After Mir participated in the Real Man show, he described it as this. He said the show is brutally real. We see cameras around us, but writers and producers, they keep the distance from us and don't even make eye contact with them. We are not allowed to ask for any kind of help. I had no choice but to fend for myself. This experience will certainly help with my consideration for other and black members whom I live with under the same roof. I feel more of a man than before. Now you all know this show turns boys into real men.
Yes.
So much macho manliness and testosterone over this show.
Then do you think these kind of shows will be more popular in the future, right? Do you think?
Maybe, because it's not just us viewers who like to watch it, but I think even celebrities who participate, like they do it voluntarily, like no one is forcing them to do it. And I think those are the celebrities who like to push themselves to the limit, kind of like the competitive members, maybe.
True.
Maybe to prove to themselves that they can, and it will be less scary to do it later. I wonder if they will have a female version of this TV show.
Oh.
Do you think that will happen?
Oh, if that happens, I mean, like a lot of people will watch it. I mean.
Yeah, it would be interesting. We had the idea first.
So why don't we listen to
song